Yeah, we're doing it. Yeah. We're starting a little late, but hey, we're doing it. Oh, there he is. Where is he? There he is. There's you bastard. You. Ah! Don't give me the butt. I don't want that butt. Get him, my dog. Get him. Get him, my dog. Kill him. Kill him. Get that Get up on them wieners. Wiener. Wiener, wiener. You're never gonna wean if you don't wean your wiener. Guys, come on, wean your wieners. Yeah. Welcome to the show, everybody. What's going on?
No, a lot of guys
Oh,
say
oh,
they're sex machine.
oh my God.
A lot of guys like to say that they're a sex machine.
Yep.
Steve, are you a sex machine?
No, he's not a sex machine. No. No, he's a sex machine. I'm a sex machine.
You don't have to bring. Oh, they whacked off to.
I just now realized that she's watching fucking Now in the background.
Yes, that's what's happening. She is watching Queen Cobra, King Cobra's girlfriend, doing just whatever the hell she's doing. She is what
Pissing in boxes.
pissing in boxes. This is what I've heard she does,
And
amongst other things.
I've seen it. I've
She
seen it.
pisses
She
in a box.
pisses in boxes.
She pisses in a
I
box.
think. I think.
What you got?
Uh, gotta find Auntie. Oh God, I fucking forgot about that thing where Rev wiped Shanny's ass for.
Oh God.
Uh, fuck. Which one of these is the pissing in the
Woo!
box one?
We got 5 people watching. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. How you guys doing? What's up? We're gonna have a hell of a show. You can see
Oh,
in the thumbnail. We're gonna have the Wendy's cage match tonight. Oh my God. She pisses in a box. Is that what we're talking about? Whoa. What's going on? Why is she pissing in a box?
getting the box ready. And she's just gonna
Oh.
pop a squat.
Whoa, she is.
You
I can
know,
see
we're
it.
all just assuming she's pissing in that box too. Are we sure she's not shitting?
Uh, interesting. Interesting stuff for sure. This is what entertainment's all about. This is why the internet.
Watching crackheads piss in boxes.
That's why we have the internet. I mean, you tell me. You tell me why
You
we have
know
the
what we should do sometime? We should do a 6 hour episode where we do nothing but play Cobra videos, over and over.
internet. You're right. You're right.
Even if we've already, just nothing but Cobra all the time, because that
That's what
really brings in the viewer.
we should start watching Cobra videos. We
Just
don't watch Cobra.
nothing but we should stop watching everything else that we watch, abandon the card clash, and dedicate our lives entirely to keeping track of every living moment of King Cobra JFS.
I would
That's
agree with that.
clearly the way to go if you want to be successful, right?
I would agree with that. Um, but also, we should just start watching something else and then stop. Start watching it
And then go back to Cobra.
and then go back. Right, right, and then go back to Cobra.
And then we should also not say anything during the Cobra videos.
We should have a guest on, and then
We
play
should
the
have an
recent
awkward
videos.
argument
Uh,
and then stop talking to each other.
you should mute me. You should mute me
Yeah, I should
because
mute
because
you.
because
I'm gonna mute you right now.
no no
Watch
no
this,
no no
everybody.
no
Watch this.
don't
Watch
mute me.
this. I'm gonna mute Teddy. I'm gonna mute him.
No
Mute.
no oh
He's muted. Ah, ha, 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 ha. Ah, ha, ha. Fuck that. He's unmuted.
oh all right. Damn it! Why was I muted? I didn't need to be muted.
Because you slightly disagreed with me, and I can't have that.
Not fully even disagree with you. I have like I don't agree with the words. Right?
Yeah,
You sh-
no, you're a conservative.
uh, you say flaunt. I say normalize. Uh,
Yes, I'm making fun of you. You fucking asshole. You're an
uh,
asshole.
I
You're an asshole to Egghead. You're an asshole to Shabisky. You're an asshole to your chat. You're an asshole that fucking disagrees with you on anything. You collected a bunch of goddamn donations on a memorial stream of your friend's death. You're an asshole. Your show is lame. It's burnt the fuck out. All you do is watch King Cobra videos 90% of the time. Very rarely do you do anything else. You're an asshole.
yeah yeah
And you are turning into the new lol cow. Because what do? You sit there and do nothing when you don't have a co-host. You sit there and do nothing. You drink yourself into a fucking stupor. You say random stupid shit, and you add nothing to the fucking videos that you're watching. You don't even do the transformative content shit with what you're watching.
I
Just
have heard this. I have heard that he's becoming the lol cow that watches. Right. We the
you
lol
became the
cow.
very thing you swore to destroy.
Right. Right. Exactly. You're becoming the lol cow when you mock lol cows. But it's almost an inevitable thing that you kind of absorb what is a majority of the content you put out there. Or I mean, if you spend a lot of time looking at whatever, you get associated with that thing. But he's picking up some bad habits from these other guys, from these guys he's watching, because what's it doing? It's normalizing this behavior.
I think he's flaunting it.
No, no, it's flaunting when you're not. It's not flaunting if you're not aware of it. And the thing about it being just unconscious, just doing it, it's fine. It should be. At least it should be. We should be doing this all the time, not just on special occasions. Not. I don't like this binge kind of culture in our culture where people do something heavily for a short period of time and then just don't do it the rest of the time. Like moderation is the key, man. If you like something, go ahead and do it. Don't just binge on it occasionally. Go
And
ahead.
also maybe don't talk shit to somebody for covering something too much when you cover everything King Cobra related and the thing that you're accusing them of covering too much. And then when they slap back at you, you fucking tell everybody that they had Scoot blocked until recently just to be an asshole. Maybe don't do that.
It's
You
it's
fucking
it's it it's all in good fun. I I I I
no,
I
it's not.
I I say it's all in good fun. You know it is from in my direction, right? It's
That
all in
is
good fun
true. It
for me.
is hard to get a rise out of you.
That's right. I know where the line is, right? And I didn't really cross that line because it's not my place. It's not my bag, baby. I don't actually want to hurt anybody's feelings for real, right? Even people like I mean, even feel a little bad about Jared, right? I got to feel a little sympathy even for people like that. You know what I'm saying? I do. It's just where I'm
Oh God, I don't. I can't wait for him to die. I will celebrate the
at.
day he died.
All right, hey, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know.
Jared is a cancer on this planet that needs cut out.
Mm-hmm. Right. Well, I definitely like making fun of him. Even after he's dead, I'll continue to share the funny ass gifs of him dancing half naked or whatever. Funny stuff. Funny stuff. Oh, that's another thing that's making me laugh recently.
But now that that's out of my system, let's hear about how you're a sex machine.
Together
I
on,
am a sex
on
machine.
their phone call this morning or something.
Oh,
Teddy Rumpskin is definitely a sex machine.
definitely.
Teddy Rumpskin is most definitely a sex machine.
Yep.
It's called the real you, Josh. It's called Jessica Brew.
All right, and
It's
this
Jessica
this is
Brew.
also something that has
Teddy
made me
Rumpskin is
laugh
a definite
recently.
sex.
I heard I was in the car and occasionally I turn on like conservative radio and I heard an ad for a show. What the fuck was the name of the show? Well, it doesn't matter. One of the guys' name was Buck Sexton, and I was like, Buck Sexton. That's a hell of a name. So I Googled him and I found a picture of Buck Sexton, and I've been sharing it just randomly out of context everywhere. Just Buck Sexton, Buck Sexton. Like, why?
No
Why
matter
Buck
how many
Sexton?
times I see it, even this time, I still thought it said butt Sexton.
Butt Sexton. Butt Sexton. Buck. His name is Buck. You're going to go with Buck. Yep, going with Buck. Only a conservative would have a name like Buck Sexton, and people are like giggling at him. He's like, "What's so funny? What's so funny, you degenerates?" Like, Buck Sexton just makes me laugh every fucking time. It's a remarkable. It's remarkable. It's
What's
very
funnier
funny.
though, Buck Sexton or Dick Army?
Um, Buck Sexton. Buck Sexton is great. Buck Sexton's fantastic. That's a great porn name. Buck Sexton. Right. Directed by Buck Sexton. He's behind the camera. Buck Sexton.
Buck Sexton would definitely be on screen.
Buck Sexton. But this guy, this face, he's like, I don't care. His name is funny. The face is just like, whatever. This guy's probably sucks.
His,
He's probably, since he's
his
on
face
Patriot
reminds
Radio.
me of
Mm.
what's who's the guy from Shaun of the Dead?
Simon Pegg?
Yes, his face kind of reminds me for Simon Pegg, and I'm not
Mm.
sure why. There's a couple similarities, but not many. It's like, what did you say his name was? I'm high. I already forgot.
Simon
Simon Pegg.
Pegg. That
It's
also
like
sounds like.
Simon Pegg did a fusion dance with Trump's son Barron.
It also sounds like a sexual thing. Simon Pegg, right? It does sound like a sexual
Yeah,
thing. Hey, we got
with that
7 people
butts.
watching. Hey, say hey in the chat. Say hey there in the chat, and I'll give you a hey there. But Buck Sexton, I cannot stop saying it. I can't stop sharing this picture either. It's just funny. I just can't. Buck Sexton. It will get old eventually, but not yet. Not fucking yet. It hasn't gotten old yet.
And yes, chat, you are seeing that right. I finally gave up and just called myself Teddy Rubskin's co-host.
So people will know. All
Yeah.
right. Oh yeah, Cash App.
Machine.
I'm gonna Cash App you some money.
I've seen you fuck a bagel.
Yes, I did that. I
Yeah,
fucked a
Teddy
bagel.
Rumpskin fucked the bagel.
Yep.
Fuck the
You
shit
get the
out of
blood
that
on it,
bagel.
and then
Yep.
you can eat it afterwards.
I did. I ate it afterwards. All right. That's That's nasty. Yeah.
Let me. I'm gonna make a couple of adjustments to my
Why
stream
did you
here.
have to mention that, Jesse? I ate that. I ate it afterwards. Come on, man. No, God. Uh,
Faker.
what is that?
Faker.
What is that thing with the hand? Oh, my face. It hurts. It hurts from the whatever's going on here. Whatever that is. Whatever that is. What is that?
It's someone it's someone poorly attempting to imitate having a fucking severe Tourette's tick.
Wow.
One thought he was Jesus and the other thought he was Superman. They were both wrong.
Okay, wait. I'm starting a new tradition. Every time we watch one of these, we're also going to watch another one just
Just
randomly. I'm just
randomly.
going to scroll. I'm just going to scroll. I'm going to scroll, let a whole bunch of videos load up, and then I'm just going to scroll again. I'm just going to click random
Random.
pick. Going
Random.
up, going up. This one.
Okay. That one.
Kevin,
Kevin. Kevin. Who's Kevin?
Kevin,
Kevin.
All right.
Who's
There we
Kevin?
go.
Wow. That was amazing. Kevin. How is Kevin? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
oh god.
You're literally gonna have Josh as a mod on your channel while you make up slander. Bitch, I hope you get slapped with the fucking fattest cock in your mouth.
Why am I on this roof?
Well,
Because I
threatened me with a
moved
good
from
time.
pancake and pancakes to burger and burgers. Woo!
Mm.
Burgers with all natural black Angus beef. Burgers so burger and good, we're even changing our name to the International House of Burgers. Oh yeah!
And he's dead.
Oh, I love this commercial. Oh, it's great. Marvelous. Soup. Is it? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, oh God.
Oh, God damn
Look
it,
at this
Teddy. Why are
fucking
you going to
guy.
hit me with something this hard this soon in the show? I don't like either of these
We are
guys.
not going to
I
watch
would
much. This
gladly
guy
punch
is like,
I would
God.
gladly punch both.
Oh, his face looks like
Teddy. Whose
mm,
kid is this?
he is Bobby Kennedy.
Okay.
Bobby
And he
Kennedy's
has
son.
some
Yeah.
sort of throat thing that gives him a rougher voice than me. And
Oh,
also,
yeah.
parasites ate his brain a little bit. But you should totally vote for him to a guy whose brain was eaten by parasites. You should totally vote
Uh,
for him. As he looks like a person whose brain was eaten by parasites.
I mean, look at him. He looks flushed. His eyes look like bulging out. He's like looks like he's been
They're
recently crying.
bloodshot.
Yeah, like he's tearing
He
up.
looks lobotomized. He looks like Ian Holm at the end of From Hell. You ever see that movie?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
He looks just like Ian Holm after they lobotomize him.
Is that Mel Gibson?
Is that
No.
Mel Gibson? Which one?
One of these guys.
I gotta.
That
I'll be right back. Hold on.
we got we got Cenk Uygur of the Young Turks because the TYT the T in the TYT stands for the Young Turks. You don't do that, guys. You don't do that. I'm just going to tell you right now. You don't usually put the T as one of the letters in your acronym, like the. You don't do that. The Young Turks. That it's just. I mean, it's not a hard rule. It's not a hard rule, but it's a rule. Typically, it's not the. You know what I mean?
Was it on the
The.
show or were we just hanging out when we watched that video where Jenk tried to use the Manatee brothers fucking each other to death as an example of homosexuality in nature?
Yes, yes, we were on the show. We
Yeah.
ran that
Jenk.
for the Winnie took on the dolphin fucker. When the brothers took on the
Yeah.
dolphin fucker, we watched that again. and I pulled out at the
Jake's a
TYT video.
fucking dipshit.
See, see,
But okay,
homosexuality is
let's hear this
normal.
awful
Now,
beyond throat cancer
no,
voice.
but wait.
All right, joining me now, Robert F.
What?
But were the Manatee brothers, were they normalizing homosexuality or flaunting it?
Definitely normalizing.
God,
Kennedy Jr., presidential candidate, independent, and doing really well, ranging from 10 to 15 points, which is gigantic for a third-party candidate. Bobby, welcome. Good to see you.
Cenk, thanks for having me on the show. It's good to be back with you.
All right.
Jesus.
So,
That's
look,
hard
we're going to give you a
listen to.
fair hearing here, unlike the rest of media. So we
Fair
agree on
hearing.
some things, as you know. We disagree on some things, as you know.
Okay.
So, but I want people to understand how media generally works because it's so important to politics.
Uh-huh.
So, for example, a lot of people have been talking about, the worm that was the parasite in your brain, etc.
Yes, Jank, we lived in his head and chewed some pieces off.
Yeah, we want to talk about that. Why wouldn't people be talking about that?
Yeah. Tell me a little bit more about this parasite that ate your brain, Bobby.
So
But that wasn't a recent thing, was it, Bobby? That was from a while back. And
that was a while ago. Brain totally grows back. Didn't you know that?
Yeah, fine.
And so tell me about how a story like that comes up at a moment like this.
Well, you see, the parasites ate my brain, and it led to me saying weird things sometimes.
Yeah.
That was something that happened to me almost 15 years ago, and it was the subject of a question that they asked me during a deposition about my divorce. The New York Times went back and dug up, in their explorations of my past life, they dug up that deposition and then they did a story on it. So, but a lot of people thought that I had actually made an announcement that I have a worm in my brain.
Yeah.
So I learned from
All right, stop.
from the publicity
Stop. Listening to his voice, it just hurts. It's like he's dying. He's just like it's like when in a movie, like in Predator, when that one guy got hit with the log, right? And they're like, oh, okay. He gets up. He's like, I can make it. He's like, I can make it. And they're like, he's not gonna make it. He just got hit with a log. What looks like, he's he's not gonna make it. I can make it. No, he doesn't have throat cancer. He doesn't have throat cancer. It's a neurological condition. It's part of the worm. The worm ate part of his brain.
I was about to say, does it relate it to the fucking worms eating his brains?
Yes, it's a neurological condition.
And the worms crawled into his brains.
God, but he's the third candidate. He's doing pretty well because Trump sucks so much and Biden sucks so much. But he sucks. What he's got going is the Kennedy part. He's a fucking Kennedy, and that's it. Name recognition alone, and the way we are these days. Go see Star Wars. Go see King Kong. Or go see fucking. It has to have name recognition. It's got to be, and so we're branded, right? We want the fucking name Kennedy. He was a good president. We like that one. So, and this guy's a Kennedy? It's a big family. I mean, technically, Arnold Schwarzenegger's kid is a Kennedy, right? He married Maria Shriver, who's a Kennedy.
Well, one of them is.
Right, one of the kids. The other kid is the fucking maid's kid. But yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger is a Kennedy. A lot of people have married into the Kennedy family now. And this guy, he just sounds so awful. All right, let's hear a little bit more of him talking, but it's such a struggle to hear this guy talk.
I was attendant to that, to all of the sturm and drang around that. That people have the same parasite. and it's very common. My doctors originally thought that I got it from eating undercooked meat in India. But you can also get it. I learned this, recently. You also can get it from hog production farms. And as you know, I
Oh
spent a
my
lot of
God! All
years.
right,
You
God,
had
stop!
meat parasites in your brain.
Hog farms
Meat
or
parasites
undercooked.
eat meat. They were eating your brain meats.
All right. I can't. We got 2 minutes into this hour and a half video. I can't anymore. Get out of here. Jesus. Oh, sweet Jesus. That's crazy.
Was the guitarist busy?
I don't know what's going on. I think this is just her own part of the contribution to the song is her lyrical prowess, and she doesn't need a guitar. She doesn't need a guitar. Okay. uh, uh, what?
I've seen some people get close to doing this at a live show because the sound guy keeps fucking up.
Nice.
What?
Oh, the face. Oh, what? Wow. Why are you playing like that? Oh my goodness. Cut out again.
Fucking rude. Who the fuck are you? Oh, you're fucking immature. How old are you, dude? Oh, fuck. You're a fucking retard. Get the fuck out of here. Fucking piece of shit.
Fall.
Oh no. Oh. What was that? Why was the
Is that a sign from God?
Why was the drum inside that thing? Why is it in there?
Bam!
Why is he even inside that? Why did you put your drummer inside of a thing like that? Why?
Because it's a small space and it dampens the sound a little bit.
What? Oh, really? So that is something you've seen that before?
Yes, I've seen this many times. You put it in front of a drum set so the drums aren't as loud as they could be in a small space, and it doesn't drown all of the other instruments, the vocals, and give everybody a horrible migraine.
Okay, but but uh, but they moved the cross because of this, and God didn't like that.
Yeah.
Move the cross for this in my house. Oh, Jesus. She's singing while she's doing it. That's impressive. Let's see that again. Oh, yes. Oh. Oh, he's tuning it. No, wrong way. Wrong way. No, that's not right either. No, that sounds terrible. It all sounds bad. Oh.
Y'all down with shit, but now my dick hard, so go down on it.
There's
What?
some sort of beeping noise that's drowning out everything else. What?
No. Yeah, no. It's my beep. I'm beeping. You won't hear nothing if I don't beep it.
Oh,
It's like a little ping noise. Also, the sound. This video keeps cutting out in and out. Yeah, I know. It's funny, guys. It's funny. It's funny.
what is
Okay.
this fuckery?
This is an interesting contraption right here. Let me tell you. Yeah. I mean, look at this the drumming here.
But
This
why?
it makes the drums sound better. Now you should know
I
this.
I have never seen this setup before. I'd be surprised if it did anything to the
uh,
drum.
it floats. The drums aren't actually touching the ground, therefore the ground doesn't absorb the vibrations. Right? I guess. I think that's. Oh, what's he doing? Is he? Oh, what? What the hell?
Whoa.
That's
Ooh.
good. That's good stuff. I like that. Oh.
It's the Milli Vanilli of Kung Fu.
Yep, but they're not really doing it. Exactly.
Is that Jessica Simpson?
Maybe.
I like to watch retarded people have sex.
Hold on, I gotta send this shit to my roommate.
I like to watch retarded people have sex. Hey, who doesn't? Okay, that's just not. That's that. That's. I mean, come on, everybody does. That's just good entertainment.
It was a fucking lie. It's an inside fucking job.
Oh, oh man,
Oh.
hey, he just fell right off the stage. Oh, and down he goes. That's funny. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you're awesome. I was. Oh. That was weird.
Yeah, that was a little cringy.
Very cringy. That was a little weird. Oh, look at this guy. He's a winner. Dig these guys. What is this? What is that? Oh, hey, Billy Idol.
Wait, what the fuck was going on there?
Were they wrapped up together? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. You know what? These guys are on a lot of. Wait, back it up there.
Technical death metal.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah, that's some breakdancing.
Partying is cool. Dying is not.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. Oh, you know what time it is. You hear that? You hear the blinking? Do you hear? You like it? Don't act like you don't like it. You like it. Don't act you like it. It's good. You like it. You like it a lot. Collectible character card clash championship. It's time for the K. 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 And yeah, it means I have to take over and do a slideshow thing. Oh, okay. It's time for the glitch. All right, hold on. I am going to jump out and then jump back in. Right.
All right.
I'm back. Okay. All right. And there is the collectible character part class championship. Championship, right? Super awesome. Which is we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Ks. 7 Ks. There's nothing racist about 7 Ks, right? 7 Ks, that's fine. You can have 7 Ks.
Give it time. Somebody will figure out some way to twist it.
They're just trying to twist it. There's nothing implied here, not even in jest.
We're not normalizing or flaunting anything.
No,
here.
we're not flaunting or normalizing anything. We're just trying to collect some character cards. God damn it. So anyway, last time we introduced Wave 21. 5 brand new cards, which are all super awesome. Right, we got the Cheese Ball Man, whose power is that he can eat cheese balls. That's
a mysterious figure that could maybe do with being a little more mysterious.
Yep, a little more mysterious. Um, we watched a little of video of him and then kind of skipped over it because it got really boring after a while. He just started yammering, and we're like, I don't care what this guy has to say about it. I don't care what he has to say. Do you?
Not really. No, I'd prefer if I didn't know anything about him.
He's cheese balls. That's fine. Whatever. Then there was Cucked Mr. Water, who was getting cucked. This is the moment he realizes that his wife is getting nailed by like 2 fruit at a time. 2 fruit at a time. Right? Sometimes they're both like 2 yoga instructors, to like cool
His
guys.
wife is apparently so sexy, even the fruits will have sex with her.
And his kids are all fruit flavored. He doesn't realize it until this very moment. What? It all makes sense now. Which I guess his power is that his
Getting
wife is getting cooked. That's quite a power. I don't know if it'll come into play, but I can't wait to see. Then there's Coach McNugget, which I like your idea of replacing all the dialogue from Full Metal Jacket over the puppet. Would be much funnier, right?
Yeah, I'm going to do that. I just need to either get a file of the movie or get a file of all the scenes that have him.
Because he just berates all the food while he tells him how to cook them, about storage time and how long you got to cook them, like the temperature and shit, and yells at him. Yeah, it's a great video. Great video.
Do laugh.
Oh yeah, yeah. When he makes the shake do laps. Dog poop board games are disgusting, scatological board games, right?
Yeah,
Funny.
I said last week, we're raising a whole generation of fecal philiacs.
But it's funny that Scattergories wasn't on the scatological board games list, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, there was a game where you actually make a dog poop, and there was a game where you rub a dog's ass on the ground and draw things with his ass on the ground. Uh, there was a game with a monkey with a diaper full of poop, right? Just so much dog shit. So much
And
dog shit.
that's not even all of it. There's more
No.
poop toys out there.
Yeah, and this one where the kid's walking on a mat that has little turds on it, and such a who wants to play this game? Who wants to play this game? But then we have a contested card. 2 guys were gonna go for this card. Only one's gonna get him. So we had a card face clash off to decide. It's gonna be Shaq or Vanilla Ice. I mean, Ice Cube, Mr. T, Sweet Tea, Vanilla Ice Tea. I keep saying Vanilla Ice. I'm not saying Vanilla Ice on purpose, right? Like Ice Tea and Shaq, they went head to head. We should watch a bunch of commercials, right? Like Shaq had a Pepsi commercial, like our top tier Pepsi commercial, like Super Bowl commercial with animation, like he's jumping from one commercial to another to get to the Pepsi commercial. Good stuff. And then Ice T had the Cheerios. Honey Nut Cheerios? Stupid, stupid fucking commercial for cereal. Fucking that. Then he had a clever Taco Bell commercial, right? And but Ice T's got a Car Shield commercial. It's a fucking
A
scam.
scam. A
It's a
straight up
scam.
scam.
And he had a bunch of them too, like not just one. Like he loves Car Shield. It's a good brand, right? Oh,
I let him take care of my car. No, you fucking don't.
and he said he wouldn't woo. In one video, he said he wouldn't woo, right? With Ric Flair.
Oh yeah, that's
Like, I'm
he's
not gonna
persona non grata after that.
woo. Not gonna woo. Not gonna woo for Ric Flair. Everybody else is doing it. So then he had a commercial for Nestle Crunch Bars. Delicious, wonderful Nestle Crunch Bars. The ones with caramel. Caramel.
Tackling the controversial issue of caramel or caramel.
Classic commercial. You remember that commercial, right?
I do. I remembered the commercial before you played it.
Mm-hmm.
Though I remembered it the other way around, where he was the one arguing for caramel.
Mm-hmm. It's a good commercial though. It was clever, memorable, and a good product, right? Uh, Tide commercial, right, because he was teamed up with Stone Cold Steve Austin, cold calling people about cold wash Tide. He only got this job because his name has ice in the title, right? And Vanilla Ice was in the commercial too. Vanilla Ice, right? They cold called
Yeah.
Vanilla Ice, and he's like, "Stop, collaborate, and listen." And then like Stone Cold's like, "Cause Stone Cold said so," right?
Ice-T, you collaborated with Vanilla Ice. Your street cred is gone, dude.
But Ice T, what he didn't make any reference to his raps. Nobody knows his raps. He doesn't have any catchphrases, right? He ain't MC Hammer because you don't like stop, Hammer time or and
It's
he
because
did.
his biggest hit is Cop Killer, and he can't reference that in a family friendly thing.
I don't know how that song goes. I don't know how the beat goes. I don't know how they like the
It's not a rap song.
garbage. Garbage. He just picked the name Ice T, and that's fucking. So Burger King, Burger King, whatever. We got a Burger King commercial. Cane's chicken fingers. Okay, holy shit. I drove by a Cane's chicken and I saw the place completely surrounded with cardboard cutouts of iced tea because apparently Cane's chicken has decided that they're the official iced tea of iced tea. Right?
If it wasn't for the fact that his name is present, I would not recognize him.
Right. No, I don't know who is this guy without the sunglasses. I don't know who this guy is. He has to wear something that says iced tea on it. You know, and he's iced tea holding iced teas. See, there's a sweet iced tea. He's smiling, and then like the unsweet iced tea, he's not smiling, right? I actually took this picture at a Canes. I drove up to the Canes. I was like, holy shit, because it was surrounded with cardboard cutouts. I'm serious. I was there. I took this picture of iced tea, drinking an iced tea in an iced tea. And someone was like, delicious iced tea. My my favorite iced tea being iced tea. Look at he's old. He is old. Look at that neck. Okay, he was an old man when he got into the business. Okay, he's
He's
an
got a
old man.
vagina.
Yeah, he is elderly at this point. He's going to die, and then there's going to be no more iced tea. What? Oh, what a shame. I mean, look at this.
Oh my god.
This is all these cardboard iced teas drinking iced tea around. It's like completely surrounded the whole building. I get a picture. The whole building is surrounded by iced teas drinking iced tea. So yeah,
For the for tea.
for
It's not
tea.
even for like a piece of
Yeah.
the food or anything. It's
Mm,
just for
mm.
tea.
They brew their own tea. They also squeeze their own lemonade. Whatever, whatever. They got iced tea. It's only because his name is
Isn't
iced
it the
tea, right?
isn't it the place that only serves chicken fingers?
Mm-hmm. That's their menu: chicken
That better
fingers,
be fucking
coleslaw, crinkle cut fries. They got the one sauce. You want honey mustard or barbecue? No, you get our mayo ketchup combo thing. All right, that's what you get. That's the only sauce you get. You don't get other sauces. No hot sauce. No, that's it. And I think they have sodas, but they're like lemonade and tea. We got lemonade and tea. We got lemonade and tea. That's our big thing. People buy it by the jug. It's so good. It's a big jug of their
well,
lemonade. It's so
raisin
good.
cane. Well, fuck you, raisin canes, because I have to drink water when I go to fucking fast food places.
Yeah. You want those cutouts?
Because
Yeah.
I can't drink sugar and I don't drink caffeine anymore.
Uh, and Morton Dave says Ice T was a real life pimp. And I
And he's
want those
right, Cop
cutouts.
Killer was. He is right. Cop Killer was a metal song. I was trying to think if I would qualify it as metal, but yeah, it totally is a
He
metal
was doing a
song.
weird crossover thing that's not his typical kind of music, so he was collaborating with some other guys. It's not like he was playing guitar and drums on anything, you know. Um,
I think he was playing guitar. What I think.
really. Well, okay, maybe I'll give him a couple points for that, but he lost the fucking. He was defeated
That's the
by
only
Shaq.
song of his. That's the only song of his I really know, though. I don't even
Yeah.
know if Ice T is a rapper.
He's definitely a rapper. He's been rapping for
Name
years.
one rap song.
I don't know. He was in the he was in that one thing.
Does he rap fast? Does he rap
He's also an
slow?
actor. He's also I've seen him in movies. He's also an actor. Seen him on Law and Order. But before that, he was in movies. Some good movies. There's a movie called Surviving the Game, which is like a variation on The Most Dangerous Game. But it's a bunch of white guys. They're like rich guys who paid to go on this hunting a human expedition, right? Which
I still indulge in caffeine, just half of what I used to. Monster Energy drink, I drink half and chuck the rest. See, I don't drink it at all.
mm.
I got generalized anxiety disorder, so like caffeine's just a no go anymore. I used to drink it all the time, but like it
Colors,
eventually got to the
colors. I
point
know
where it seemed
colors.
like every time I drank something with caffeine get in it, I'd have a bad anxiety attack. So I detoxed off it for like a month and a half, and now I don't drink it anymore. And detoxing off caffeine fucking sucks.
But yeah, I
You
know
got headaches
I do
all the
know
time.
colors.
You're fatigued as fuck. Colors. I don't know that song.
Colors. It's about like the gang scene, and
Mm.
it goes like colors, right? And it's like a beat. I do know the beat. I can say I know them. But yeah, like I said, Shaq, he's the big winner, and you know what? He's a huge winner. I would put Shaq up against uh fucking Mr. T at this point. He is a big card. He's a big contestant. He's going to smash anybody he goes up against. I tell you what.
I have a confession. I
What's that?
kind of like Kazam.
Me too. I kind of like Steel. I think it's funny. But
Steel is funny. Kazam, though, yes, Shaq is a bad actor. Yes, Shaq is a bad rapper, but he's so bad at both that it actually kind of comes all the way around and becomes something like kind of funny and
and
enjoyable.
he's charming. He's very charming, even if he's not great. I like him. He's likable. You know, he's got that kind of Andre the Giant quality. You know what I mean? Big, lovable
Yeah, without the severe alcoholism and racism.
guy. But we didn't even talk about the Shack soda, right? Didn't talk about
Do
that.
they still make Shaq soda?
Nope, nope. It was only for a limited time, and they had four different
I
flavors.
had it when it was out. It was good.
This is the orange one. There's a vanilla one, and then there were two other fruits. I don't remember, like strawberry and
Grape.
grape, grape,
And
grape cream soda.
maybe a strawberry one.
Yeah, there were four, and different expressions on each. Like one he's winking, this one he's screaming, and yeah, the orange one, orange and vanilla were the best in my opinion. It's ones I like, the orange and vanilla. You know what I mean? We didn't
Those are
talk
the
about his
classics: orange cream soda, vanilla
his
cream.
his gigantic candy bar, which is
I fucking
crispy
forgot about that.
Rice Crispy and wafers, caramel and peanuts covered in chocolate.
Okay, wait. Was this recent?
This was a while ago because
Because I
um,
feel like he had a more recent candy bar.
I'm not one that I know of. This is the one that Waffler 69 ate, and it was just wasted away to just dust, pretty much. That he just nibbled on and gagged, um,
Mm.
because it. You could tell that there were wafers, so it starts as like a big wafer with like caramel and nuts, and also Rice Krispies and
I
chocolate.
can't believe Waffler would eat that stuff. Chocolate goes rancid so easy,
It does.
and
Yeah.
sugar goes rancid really easy.
Oh,
Like I've shown you that guy. It's like Steve MRE 1980 something. The guy who eats the MREs.
yeah.
He is always shocked to his core when he opens an MRE and it has something chocolate in it and it hasn't gone rancid.
Morton Dave just said Shaq Fu. That's right, Shaq Fu. Didn't talk about Shaq Fu either. The video game, which is a fighting game.
Never played it.
If for some reason it's a fighting game, just because Mortal Kombat was popular, why wasn't it a basketball game? A basketball game that maybe incorporated some kung fu. Why not? It's just weird that it's not a
Oh, that
basketball.
sounds kind of fun. Like
Yeah,
the guy gets the ball and you fucking roundhouse kick him and get the ball yourself. That sounds fun as shit. Why didn't they do
sure.
that?
I don't know. Or maybe just like a one-on-one fighting and basketball kind of game. Shaq Fu 2, I haven't heard anything about that. I heard it was crowd funded and they did release it, but I don't know if it was any good at all. It just looked like a beat 'em up. Not not really very
I
interesting.
tend to I've been burned a fucking few times,
Mm.
more than a few times by crowd funded games. I don't trust them anymore.
Well, it's a
I
Shaq Fu
found
has a
out there was a
bad
Fear Effect
reputation
game.
as one of the worst games of all time, but it is definitely not that. In fact, I did a multi-part video series where I looked at other fighting games worse than Shaq Fu. I always find
Oh,
one.
there are lots of fighting
Yeah.
games worse than Shaq Fu. Lots.
So it's not good, but it's not the worst game of all time. In fact, it's not as bad as, well, quite a few fighting games from that era were terrible. Um, what else? What else? The action figure. He had his own line of action figures, not just a basketball figure. It did play basketball, but it was called Shack Attack, and there was a whole series of him. Like, and it came with a stand that would make him look like he was flying through the air or slam dunking the ball or something like that, right? He
That
also
was
had
like his whole marketing gimmick for a while, saying Shack Attack. He had a comic.
a comic book and the toys that came with the Steel movie. Steel with Shaquille O'Neal
Oh my
also had a line of
god.
toys. Yeah, we didn't even talk about that.
Zoom in on that. Zoom in on that.
With removable armor, right? So it's a good depiction of Shaquille O'Neal with armor that you take off. And this is the only one of the figures in the whole line that actually looks like he does in the movie, right? Which that looks ridiculous.
God damn, that looks like a fucking Bible man thing. Like
It does. That
seriously,
does. It
look
looks like a Bible man.
everybody who's watching, I've mentioned this so many times. Look at that and tell me that does not look like fucking Bible man.
It's a silver Bible man. It's the silver Bible
yes,
man.
it's
Yeah.
like they took right. It's like they either took it and spray painted or they just bought the silver Bible man costume and incorporated the helmet.
I want this toy. I want this toy because you know what I would do? I would pretend like that's
Hmm.
Coates or Cipher or one of the other guys who have now assumed the name
Oh.
Bible Man. They've taken the name on, and they are fighting the demon forces that current Bible Man isn't, because current Bible Man sucks. He's going after lesser demons. It's
You
ridiculous.
could have a one of those people who like to repaint toys. You could have them repaint the armor to have more of a chrome look to it.
Like Silver Bible Man. Or I could paint it purple and
Yeah.
blue, or purple and yellow to make it like a Bible Man.
Ah,
Bible
yeah.
Shack? Bible Shack. Bible Shack. I don't know. That's all right.
Fuck, I'll be right back.
But yeah, these toys are not too hard to find either, because since nobody wanted them back in the day, and they're not really interesting to other collectors because it's not really anything in their wheelhouse, right? I mean, technically he's a basketball player, but guys who like collecting basketball stuff aren't really interested in this toy based on a really bad movie starring Shaq, right? And maybe if you're interested in DC superheroes, or I don't know, nobody's interested in these toys. It's the same with the Demolition Man action figures. I was able to find Demolition Man action figures still in the package for real cheap. And that's pretty cool because the package has all this extra stuff on it, like a picture of Shaq on there. The fucking Demolition Man action figures were really funny. How much would somebody pay you to jump Shaq or attack Shaq, if you will? I'm not going to attack Shaq. He's lovable. Why would I attack Shaq? I love Shaq. He's great. But I do want this toy right here. I want the toy snap-on armor. Tell me that's not fucking cool. It's got snap-on armor, guys. Yeah, they know.
It reminds me of that one the final faction guy who's got the fucking big suit of armor you can put on him.
Yeah, it's cool. I want that. But yeah, Shaq, he gets his spot on this 5 and gets his spot on the big list. 21 waves of guys, and Shaq is the most recent. Whoop, whoop. But then we had a Royal King clash, right? With the Green King versus the Red King, right? Whoops. And the Red King defeated the Green King, right? Which I kind of saw coming.
Yep.
Red King is like the most powerful king, and he was already up in the Green King's shit because their Red King showed up a couple times in the Green King's video. Oh, getting into his turf. So that happened. So in so far we've had a bunch of contests with these guys. We've had the Green King's had a loss. The Red King has a win. Yellow King has actually lost twice. He lost to the Blue King and he lost to the Pink King. So Yellow King, Green King ain't doing so good, right? But there's only two guys who haven't had a King clash yet, right? And that's the Black King and the White King. So next time we'll do a King clash, it'll be Black versus White. Yeah, but that'll be another time. Tonight, we're doing the Wendy's training video cage match. Woo! Super exciting, right? We got hot drinks. We got cold drinks. We got grill skizzles and the best employee closing out because she's the closer. She's the one who has the closing procedures, puts away all the stuff, and leaves out napkins for people in the morning, right? And they're all in the cage together to the death.
Oh,
Only
what
one
makes
can
it a cage
survive.
match?
I don't know. They're in a cage. I don't know. Or they could all die, right? We could have all of them die. They could all die. It could happen. But I would say only one survives. One survives, right? I guess. I don't know where the voting's going to go. It might go all four. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. But you're thinking cold drinks is definitely going to lose. People definitely don't like cold drinks.
Cold drinks sucks.
Cold
Nobody
drink does
likes
suck.
cold drinks.
Cold drink sucks ass. Uh, Everybody hates cold drinks. You guys hate cold drinks. Best employee? Uh, the hell is that? That is the fourth and final video. Not many people know about it. Not many people know about it.
Allegedly, there is supposedly a fifth video floating out around out there for the fries.
Supposedly a French fries video. There is also the Wendy's chili video, but the Wendy's chili video I'm not including because it just kind of There's nobody in this. There's nobody in the video. There's no people. There's no characters. It's just the chili. You know, and I think it was made.
There's a couple. There's a couple employees that you'll recognize from the Grill Skills video in it, but that's it. And the Wendy's vampire. Or wait, no, that's in the Grill Skills video.
That's in the Grill Skills video, and I think it was made at another time because there's like everybody's wearing different uniforms. Everybody has like a white stripe uniform, and these videos, everybody's wearing the same turquoise shirt, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the same hat. So it was all about the same time period because the uniforms all look like that. The chili video, they are not wearing those uniforms, and I did question whether or not it was from the same time period, at the same time. I don't think it is, but whatever. These are the four guys. These guys going into the cage, right into the cage. They're in the cage. I don't know how that
Hate
goes.
is a really strong word. I think slightly less popular than hot drinks and Grill Skills would be more accurate. No, no, because you never see people asking, "Can you play cold drinks?" That never happens.
Never happens. I hate it. I want to fuck cold drinks too much to hate her. Oh, hey, he wants to fuck cold drinks. I agree.
Well, see, that's what your bias.
Hey, well, hey, I want a bitch that knows how to handle a cup.
You're trying to normalize having sex with mid chicks.
I'm trying to flaunt it. Man, all right.
Well, I'm trying to flaunt how much I want to fuck the best employee.
So the Wendy's training video cage match in the cage. It's in a cage, right? Chink in the cage. I don't know how the cage works with the cage match, but it is in the cage, right?
Well, they can't run away from each other. That's one thing.
Right. And however it's going to go, they might all die. They might all die. Not sure. It's possible. But you guys decide. You guys out there watching the video, you guys decide who wins. You will be. Who decides? You decide. You guys decide.
Now for the nightmare of trying to make these songs audible for you.
Well, you're going to hear a little ding, guys. You're going to hear a ding.
Coffee, decaf, tea, and your chocolate. Those are the hot drinks that you serve, so get set. Hot cups come in two sizes. Small and large, you fill as the need arises. Coffee coffee's holding time is 30 minutes, that's so long. You can stay there before it starts to taste too strong. Hot, hot, careful when you pour it. Hold it steady upon the counter, let it sit. Pour it in until the coffee reaches the line. Pop a top on it, gets a lid every time. Wendy's coffee tastes so fine. Hot drinks really get you going. Warms you up when you feel you're slowing. Wendy's, we always serve it right away. Have a smile and have a nice day. Next is the caffeine brew, it's just like coffee. Use the orange pot, it makes it easier to see. But if you're using the packets in your store, put it in a small cup and furthermore, add hot water to stir it in. Put a lid on and serve it on a tray again. Get a small cup when you're ready for hot tea. Fill with hot water, it's easy as can be. Put the lid on and set the tea bag on the top. If they want lemon, it's very nice. Don't think twice, give the guests a juicy slice. Drinks really get you going. Warms you up when you feel you're slowing. Wendy's, we always serve it right away. Cup when you're making hot cocoa. Pour the packet and then you add your H2O. Use a clean spoon and stir it till it's all mixed up. Toss the spoon out and put the lid on the cup. Things are really looking up. Hot drinks really get you going. Warms you when you feel you're slowing. Wendy's, we smile and have a nice day.
So Hot Drinks is clearly armed. Hot Drinks is clearly armed with scalding hot beverages.
Yes.
Look at how much
Scalding.
steam is coming off of that fucking thing.
It's a ridiculous
He's ready
amount.
to melt your skin off. And he's maneuverable too, because he can dance.
Yes. And he dances, he spins, and I think I saw him teleport. Right?
Maybe.
I can't confirm that he actually teleported, but I think I saw him teleport. I got to give him some kind of power because they're ultimately going to have to face Skizzles, and I don't know how they will face Skizzles because Skizzles is he's
Skizzles is gonna have boiling hot grease to throw on people too,
and all kinds of magical powers. He can make things levitate. He can like disappear and reappear and stuff like that.
if you're in his dimension, but they're in a cage.
Oh, right. In the cage match, what can Skizzles do in the cage match? Right. I guess would he have his golden golden, spatula?
Yeah.
Golden spatula. He's got the golden spatula. All right.
He's allowed to keep his equipment.
Okay. It's the cage match. So you got the bars on the screen there. I don't know if that helps. Should I keep the bars on the screen for the whole thing?
Drinks. Cold. Are you ready?
I'll leave it up for cold drinks for sure.
Soft drinks, lemonade, water, cold tea. It's up to you. It's up to me. Cold drinks come in 4 cups. Gotta know the size before you fill it up. Biggie, medium, small, kids meal. Keep it straight. It's a good deal. Use the scoop to fill with ice. Never use the cup. Take my advice. For soft drinks, fill the ice halfway. No matter the size. That's what I say. Tilt the cup and push against the lever. Keeps the foam down now, isn't that clever? If there's still foam, let it settle down. Don't pour it off, or your boss will frown. When you reach a 1/4 inch from the top, that's where you wanna stop. If the customers say they wanna stay, put the drink on the left-hand side of the tray. If the order's to go, put the lid on tight. Make sure it pops to do it right. Then hand that drink to the coordinator and tell the guest you'll see him later.
Later.
that can make the difference.
For lemonade, things stay the same, half full with ice. I said it again, fill the juice to a quarter-inch from the top, just like you did the pop. Well, as a courtesy to our guests, use a small cup, you know the rest. Now it's time to serve cold tea, but the ice is different. Listen carefully. Instead of half full, fill it all the way up.
Ooh,
to
the top of the cup.
Add the tea, and if they ask for lemon, put it here. Now that's a given. Cold drinks, that's all there is to it. Go ahead and try. I know you can.
You can do it.
Okay,
Do
she
it.
has a cup of ice.
A cup of ice, which is normally not half full, only filled when you're giving them sweet tea. And she also has the scoop, because you're not supposed to scoop the cup into the ice. And most of the people out there probably do that, don't you? Don't you? You don't know. You don't know the right way to do it. You're not doing it right.
She's
Just
also
scooping the
not
cup.
very maneuverable. She just kind of shuffles in place.
Yeah, her dance skills are kind of not great.
Non-existent.
Not the best dance skills I've ever seen. But hey, what are you gonna do? Oh shit! It's time for oh my god! It's time for the grill skills. Sweet Jesus Christ, motherfuckers! Grill skills. Grill skills. You need to run with grill skills. Yeah, grill skills, baby.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Wendy's founder, Dave Thomas.
Hi.
From the day I opened the first Wendy's, my goal has been to serve the best hamburger in the business, a Wendy's old-fashioned hamburger. So I started with the freshest beef I could find.
Are you seeing the stream how it's going out? See, do you like that?
Yeah, it's in a cage.
It's a cage match. There you go. Like, it's a cage match. Yeah.
100% pure beef, never frozen, and we patted it in squares.
Really? Come on, guys. Oh my God. We got disconnected from the internet. Oh, why? What's wrong with this?
You there? Hello?
Oh, are we still online?
Oh, yeah,
Are we
there
here?
you are. Yeah.
Yay. Okay, I thought I lost it.
Didn't lose the stream this time. We did just
Woo!
lose like 8 viewers though. God damn it.
Well, shitty internet connection. What are you gonna do? But they're in the cage. They're in the cage. You guys love it? You guys love being in the cage? Or are the bars annoying? You guys let me know.
The meat patty is really important, and here's why. The patty tastes better because the salt is pressed into the meat and makes the meat more tender. It also makes the patty larger, so they'll hang over the edge of the bun, and people will like that.
People like
Pressing
that.
the hamburger patty requires skill and dedication. You have to watch over the patties constantly as they cook. You should always serve a perfect Wendy's old-fashioned hamburger, the one that you would serve to your best friend.
Old fashioned.
Old fashioned.
Where's he from again?
Where is he from? I'm gonna look that up. Where is fucking Dave Thomas from? Imagine the Midwest somewhere, right?
He is from New Jersey.
New Jersey. Atlantic City.
Atlantic City, New Jersey.
Oh, he was adopted. And then where?
I
Spent early childhood in Michigan. Kalamazoo, Michigan. That's where he developed it, Midwest. So he was born in New Jersey, but he was raised in Michigan. That's why he talks like that. That sounds more right.
Okay.
Midwestern.
You have one of the most important jobs at Wendy's. Right now, I want you to devote your full attention to learning the new four-corner press procedures for cooking.
Yes, absolutely. Learn the four-corner
Wendy's old-fashioned hamburgers. And while you're doing that, I'm going to have a hot and juicy hamburger with mustard, pickle, and onion.
Oh, mustard, pickle, and onion. He likes a sour burger.
Say what?
He likes a sour burger with the mustard, pickle, and onion.
Mustard, pickle, and onion's pretty good. I do like
It's
that
good.
combo.
It's good. It's more of a hot dog
I do
combo.
prefer to have the other stuff though.
Mustard, pickle, and onion is kind of what I'd put on a hot dog.
Yeah.
But you know, hey, I like everything. I'll go with the Dave's Classic with everything on that bitch. Yeah. Do, getting ready for work. And then this guy shows up and he is high as hell.
Hey, Greg, what's up? Not much. Mary's up front. She wants to see you.
Yeah. What's the matter? Oh, shit. I should have taken those mushrooms today.
Make sure you stir them in 15 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, Mary, what's up?
I'm going to pull you off fries today because I want you to learn grill.
Oh.
Have you clocked in?
Yeah.
Let's get
He
started.
was on the fries. He was on fries. Now he's on the grill.
You're familiar with the grill, but let me show you a few things you might not already know. The meat is here in the cold well, and the cheese is over here. Bun warmer up above keeps the buns warm and fresh. Remember, we serve 100% pure ground beef. It's fattied into squares so that the meat hangs over the bun.
Right.
Now, the tape I'm going to show you
Yeah.
has a crew guide and the grill training tape. Why don't you have a look at the tape first, and I'll check back with you in a few minutes.
All right.
Okay. All seems very normal.
Kicked in.
He's getting sucked into the TV. Classic trope. Love that. Oh, shit.
Now working the grill, Bill, it ain't so tough. But first of all, you got to check your stuff. Like a grill that's set at 250 with the meat and cheese that's ready to go.
Woo!
To keep your station looking cool. But most of all, you got to have your tools. Are you with me now? Get ready. We're gonna lay them down. Now, beats got grain to it just like wood. You got to follow the arrow to lay it down like you should. From the front to the back, you got to lay it down. Space it evenly, not scattered around. Next, you got to salt the meat from the back to the front to make the taste complete. Not too little, not too much. With a little finesse, you'll get the touch. What's coming up next is our key to success. We'll turn the meat and do a four-corner press. Don't wait too long, I emphasize, or the meat won't reach the proper size. When things start to sizzle, you're ready to go. Gently turn the meat, but don't be slow. Just turn them over easily. We don't want a broken patty, that's a guarantee. Press out the corners, 1, 2, 3, 4. Rock it a bit, are you keeping score? Top and bottom, left and right, and you'll get a patty that's out of sight. Press out the corners nice and wide, at least half an inch on
both sides.
The reason you press, you gotta think when the meat hits the grill, it
starts
to
to
shrink.
We start shrinking when we hit that grill. You know it will. We start shrinking when we hit that
grill. You know it
We have the backup of horny meat.
Yes.
Is
Now
the horny
that's
meat
pretty
there to help?
on the outside of the cage, which they can do some stuff, but you know they're outside.
Okay, so they're just cheering him on. Okay.
Right. And in the cage,
When you see red juices on the top of the meat, it's time to give the turn and press a repeat. Do it again just like you did before. Do the four-corner press just one time more. Now, once you press this a second time, don't press them again because the meat's just fine. But when you see red juices rise, turn the patty over to the other side. Don't scrape the grill, we want it wet, you see. And keep the meat moist so it's hot and juicy. When the meat's red juices no longer rise, you can serve that patty, it'll win a prize. It takes about 4 minutes to cook, but just to make sure you can have a look. Use your tool and double check, it should be gray and moist to be correct. And order's placed, you're ready to go. Drain the meat, just like so. Once the draining is totally done, place the patty squarely on the heel of that bun. Now, there you go, Billy, you give it a shot. Don't be afraid, I think you're gonna be hot.
Woo!
Where do I start?
Yeah.
What do I do? Just remember the rap, Billy, and you'll be cool.
Yeah, remember the rap, Billy. Come on.
Well,
come on, Billy.
Meat's got grain to it, just like wood. Follow the arrows. Lay it down like you should. From front to back, lay it down. Place it evenly,
Not scatter it all around.
Next, I've got to salt the meat. From the back to the front and make the taste complete. Not too little. Not too much. With the little finesse, I think I'm getting the touch.
Woo! Yeah.
When things start to sizzle, you're ready to go. Gently turn the meat, but
don't be slow.
Just turn them over easily. We don't want a broken patty. That's a guarantee.
Okay, where we go?
Press them now, right?
Yes.
Top and bottom, left and right. Press out the corners nice and wide, about half an inch on every side.
Yeah,
Try choking up a bit on the spatula.
Here. Let's. Oh, that was a little man-on-man action. That was a little weird, awkward.
Hey, all right.
Hey.
Okay, so Grill Skills has the most dangerous weapon here because we said we're letting them keep their equipment.
Yeah.
He's gonna have his grill.
Oh. Well, I mean, how what's he gonna do with the grill? Okay, she's got a cup
Throw
of
you
ice.
on the grill.
Well, no, but how is he carrying them?
Have you ever seen what happens when you throw water into grease? It's not a pretty sight.
How would he have his grill in the thing though? He's in a cage. We're in a cage, so he's got his spatula.
It's a no. He's at least got one bucket of hot grease. Did we agree on
he's
that?
got a bucket of hot grease. He's got a bucket of hot grease and his spatula, for sure.
He could throw it on you, or he could spatula it onto you, nice and slow.
But these magical powers he only
still
has
definitively
in this dimension, only in this weird grills video dimension he's in. Right? Like he can manifest stuff, but he can only do that in this dimension, you're saying. Right.
It kind of looks like they're in a cage too.
Yeah. They do look like they're in a cage. It actually looks like they're inside a really big Thunderdome. It's like a Thunderdome. You know?
Yeah.
Okay, what's next? Let me see. I've salted, turned, pressed. Oh, yeah. When you see red juices on the top of the meat, it's time to give them a turn, then press a repeat. Do it again just like you did it before. Do the four-corner press just one time more.
Yeah. That's right. Squeezing out them juices.
Once you press it the second time.
I found myself like unconsciously doing this while I was grilling burgers on the grill.
Oh yeah, do the four-corner press.
I was just kind of I was unconsciously following Grill Skills advice, and they turned out perfect.
That's why you want to do a burger. Now you not mind do other meat like that, but doing like don't squeeze out chicken. You want the chicken to be juicy. Don't squeeze out like a pork chop. But when you're
That's
making a
actually
burger,
what I'm doing next on the grill. I'm gonna be smoking a whole chicken.
Yeah.
I've done it before.
Now, are you going to stand
really
up the chicken like that one video where they show how you stand them up and it kind of locks in the juices supposedly with like a beer can?
No.
Okay.
No, I am going to set it on the grill and I'm going to smoke it out of the offset smoker so that the temperature never gets above 200 degrees. I'm just going to smoke that fucker for like I don't
But you
know,
could.
2 or 3, maybe
You
4
could
hours.
stand up
I
that chicken.
could. Maybe I will just to see if it actually does anything.
On a beer can. Put a beer can in it and then stand it up.
Yeah.
Right.
I guess maybe it would steam the beer up into the meat.
I guess so.
Maybe.
That's the theory, right?
I think that's the theory. It also kind of seems, well, I guess the beer would heat up along with it. I don't know. We'll see.
And the uprightness kind of makes it locks in the juices like that. Like it's in more natural position for your chicken. Right?
Right.
I guess. But whatever.
And don't press it again, because the meat's just fine. But when you see those juices rise, you can turn that patty to the other side. Don't scrape the grill. We want it wet, you see. And keep the meat moist so it's hot and juicy. And when those red juices no longer rise, you can serve that patty. It'll win a prize. It takes just about 4 minutes to cook. But just to make sure you can take a look. Use your tool to double check. It should be great and moist to be correct. Hey!
All right.
When an order's placed, you're ready to go. Just drain the meat, just like so. Then when all the draining's done, you can place the patty squarely on the heel of the bun. All right, Billy.
Yeah.
That's good. You're getting it down just like I knew you would. But just to be sure, there's still some more.
Oh,
a customer orders a single with cheese. Here's the way you do it if you want to please. Lay down the cheese in a juicy spot, but don't leave it too long or it'll get too hot. Tool it up, lay it off on the meat. Do it right, keep it neat. Drain then serve on a bun just so. Don't touch it with your fingers, that's a big no-no. To make a double cheese for someone big and mean, use two or full patties with the cheese in between. Don't melt the cheese, the patties have heat. Press them together and it's complete. Drain and serve like you did before, and you can handle any dude who walks through the door. If they don't want cheese in your doubles plain, don't press them together. Just drain. Only serve a great looking patty. Never serve a burger that's looking ratty. But if something goes wrong and your burger's not right, there's no need to get uptight. If the dry burnt, broken, or incomplete, that baby turns into chili meat. Don't serve that meat. You see, cause quality is a recipe. Those patties in the chili pan and save them for all of our chili fans. But if they have cheese, then throw them away or it'll ruin our chili. Our experts say, always try to anticipate, think ahead, or you'll be too late. Whether busy or slow, one thing remains the same. Keep your meat in the stages, that's the name of the game. No less than 4, no more than 5. Stage of meat's important, and that's no job. Now your patties are hot and ready to go. Right in time with customer flow.
Stage 1, I'm raw, you just laid me down. I'm stage 2 and I'm getting brown. You turn me and press me just one time, but there's 2 more stages before I'm fine. I'm stage 3, you press me twice, just 1 more stage before I'm nice. Stage 4, I'm hot, I should be done, looking good like I should so you can serve me, son. I'm stage 5 and I'm still alive, but serve me soon and don't be slow. I've only got 1 minute to go.
Horny meat.
Very horny.
I want to hear the horny meat again. It's very arousing.
Now your patties are hot and ready to go. Right in time with customer flow.
Stage 1, I'm raw, you just laid me down. I'm stage 2 and I'm getting brown. You turn me and press me just one time, but there's 2 more stages before I'm fine. I'm stage 3, you press me twice, just 1 more stage before I'm nice. Stage 4, I'm hot, I should be done, looking good like I should so you can serve me, son. I'm stage 5 and I'm still alive, but serve me soon and don't be slow. I've only got 1 minute to go.
Ooh. The projection game is simple, you see. It's just common sense. That's the way it ought to be. When you know a lot of people will be coming around, don't hesitate. Start laying them down. When things slack off, do the same or you'll be wasting meat, and that would be a shame. Just one last thing I've got to say. It has to do with the Wendy's way.
Always serve top quality, nothing less than the best. That's a guarantee.
Remember this rap and you'll be hot. Give the grill your very best shot, and soon you develop some real grill skill. You'll be tough on the grill, yes you will. Mr. Bill.
Mr. Bill, Mr. Bill, Mr. Bill, Mr. Bill.
Bill, the tape is over. Do you have any questions?
Bill.
No, I think I've got it all.
Good. Then let's go up to the front line.
Oh no! Oh
Okay.
no! What have I done?
No, it's fine. We got past the guy. he doesn't make another appearance in the video, so we can jump to the next video.
I just love how he keeps staring at the blank screen. He doesn't look there one time.
No.
Oh, he does.
Oh, he's still staring at it. He just turns around a little bit. Yeah. Yay. Okay, now.
Yes, but while you were working with...
Oh, wait a minute. That ain't right.
Is part 1
it is
missing?
in the wrong order. You didn't put part 1 in here.
Oh. You know what? Let's...
Hold on. Probably all on the same channel.
Oh my God, there's a bunch of stuff on that shit. Oh, there's part 1.
There it is.
Part 1, it's like a lawyer show.
Previously on Nate Hale, Public Defender.
Save your tears, traitor. I ain't about to pay you after what you've done to me. This clown don't appreciate it when his workers betray him. Oh, go ahead, work at Wendy's. Your last paycheck from me is staying right here at Max Mystery Burgers.
Max Mystery Burgers. I love that.
We got her call, Chief. We have an eyewitness seen her standing over the body holding this. Opening truck case, huh?
Mr. Hale? I need a lawyer.
And now, this week's episode of Nate Hale, Public Defender. When clowns go bad.
Order in this court. Mr. Hale, please continue with your cross-examination of Ms. Diddy.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Miss did it.
Miss Diddy.
Betty, you are the manager at Wendy's, is that correct?
Yes, sir. I'm the general manager.
And what do you remember about the closing shift on the night of the murder?
It was a normal Thursday. A pretty good day. Plenty of customers, but nothing we couldn't handle. About 8 o'clock, I began to get some pre-close done.
Pre-close?
Yes, sir. Pre-close is when we actually prepare to close the store before we lock the doors. A good pre-close is necessary for a good close. And of course, a good close leaves the store prepared for a smooth opening the next day.
And what were Peg Board's duties during this pre-close?
Peg was the dining room closer that night. So basically, she had responsibility for restocking and cleaning the condiment stand, the dining room, and the restrooms.
Wait, hold on.
Isn't all
Are you
this
guys
pre-close activity disturbing?
Annoyed by the bars for this part? I mean, it's quite funny. Right. The bars, because it's a cage match, right? We gotta leave the bars. Yeah. It's a cage match, guys. It's a cage match. You see, you gotta have the bars up.
Yeah, the bars have it. Also, it's funny because they're talking about going to jail.
Gotta have the bars up. Makes it funny.
Disturbing to the customers?
It better not be. That's the whole idea behind pre-close. The store is still open, and the guest is still first priority. The idea is to get as much closing work done as possible without the guests ever realizing we're prepared to close.
And what about Peg Board? Is she a good dining room closer?
Peg's one of the best.
Is Peg a violent person?
Peg? No way. She doesn't have a violent bone in her body. She's a very meek person.
Not like yourself, eh, Betty?
No one ever accused me of being meek. I'm pretty aggressive.
And were you aggressive in dealing with the clown? After all, he was the competition.
Oh, we had some heated conversations now and then.
Tell the court about the conversation you had with the victim the night before the murder.
Oh, he had been trying to sneak into our store at night to try to find the secret to our successful closing. I told him, you better stop spying on us if you know what's good for you.
So you actually threatened the victim. No further questions, Your Honor.
Oh, my God.
Thank you, Ms. Diddy. You may step down. Ms. Wires, call your next witness.
Your Honor, the prosecution calls Rhoda Novel to the stand.
Rhoda Novel.
I was working that night. In fact, I'm the one that saw Peg with the body.
And what was your job that night?
Peg was training me to close the dining room, you know? When we started pre-close, she was showing me how to clean the tables and chairs.
Now, Rhoda, without bothering any of the customers, we need to make sure that the tables and chairs are clean, just like we've been doing throughout the day.
Do I have to clean underneath, too?
Oh, absolutely.
A lot of times, people forget to clean the sides and the underneath
So
of the
you're
table.
saying, all right,
But
you
food
would bang
does
this
get
chick
stuck
right here.
there, and we need to make sure that we clean those
chick's
areas
hot.
too.
Right.
Now, for the chairs and the base of the table, use a sponge in hot, soapy water. Make sure you clean all the nooks and crannies where the food might build up.
Then we're like done, right?
No, not yet. Then we need to wipe off the salt and the pepper shakers and clean the ashtrays with window cleaner
So
and
you
paper
would bang
towels.
this chick, right?
I'll let you finish.
Right. You'd bang the main chick, right? The best employee, definitely bangable.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Right over that table.
Right.
Up. And when you're done, just let me know.
So, Peg left you at that time.
Yeah, like for a few minutes.
Do you know where she went?
No, like she was only gone for a few minutes while I finished cleaning tables and chairs. Then she showed me how to take care of the trash.
Now, I need you to take one trash container at a time out to the dumpster. Don't try to carry two because you'll end up spilling them both. Use the side door, not the back door.
Why do you suppose she didn't want you to use the back door?
Oh, like we never open the back door after dark. For security reasons, you know?
I see. Please continue.
Well, like when I came back in, we went to the mop sink, and she showed me how to clean the container.
Now, Rhoda, here's what we do. We take a scouring pad and hot soapy water and wash the container inside and out. Then dry it with paper towels.
Oh,
now
okay. All right. Now this is important stuff. This really is important. This is the most detailed stuff. It's not given to you in a song. It's given you very specifically, but the way they present it as a trial is brilliant. It's brilliant. This is about the detail. You know?
Yes, but while you were working with Peg, did she say anything unusual?
I was just getting to that, okay? We went from the mop sink to the dining room trash receptacle so she could show me how to clean it.
Now we need to clean the trash receptacle cabinet. First, we clean the walls and the doors of the receptacle inside and out with the sponge and the soapy solution. Work fast so you don't leave the trash container out where the guests can see it. At Wendy's, everything we do is for the customer.
Yeah, the customer really is number one here.
Oh, yeah.
Not like at Mac's Mystery Burgers. I used to work there until the clown, fired me for getting a drive-through order right. Can you believe it?
That's terrible. But don't you worry about Max. We're killing him.
Could you please repeat that for the court?
Yeah, she said, we're killing him, killing him, killing him, killing him, killing him.
The prosecution rests, Your Honor.
Oh, no.
That really hurt us. I don't know where Barb came from, but she's one tough prosecutor.
Oh, she scares me.
There's no way I'm going to put you on the stand. But tell me again what happened on the night of the murder.
All right. After I got Rhoda started cleaning the dining room, I started cleaning the condiment stand.
Tell me what you did. Tell me everything.
All right. Well, during the pre-close, I started by cleaning the walls of the condiment stand with a clean towel and hot soapy water. Then I started cleaning the condiment stand itself, including the bins, napkin holders, shelves, and ketchup pump. I restocked the condiment stand, including the utensil bin.
This is important, guys.
And the napkin
You guys
holders.
writing this down?
I changed the ketchup insert pan. Then I used soapy solution and a cloth towel to clean the booster chairs and the high chairs.
That's important.
And all this time you never left the condiment stand.
Oh, sure. I had to leave the condiment stand occasionally. We were still open and I had to assist the customers now and then. They are our first priority.
What about after closing?
Well, after closing, I made a few trips between the condiment stand and the back room. First, I took the creamers and the bottom pan to the back room. I put the creamers in the walk-in, and I put the pans...
Smash or pass the prosecutor? Oh, fucking pass. She's...
Prosecutor.
The sink to be
Fuck
washed.
yeah.
Then I took the ketchup pump and pan to the back room. While I was disassembling the ketchup pump, I heard a loud. Oh, it sounded just like a 5 3/4 quart long-handled saucepan smashing against the skull.
Do we let her keep the 5 and whatever something or another saucepan?
Sure. She's got the saucepan.
Okay. So she essentially has a hammer.
Okay.
Of a large primate. Well, of course I didn't think much about it.
Yeah, let's hear that again. What it sounded like.
All right, hold on.
It sounded just like a 5 3/4 quart long-handled saucepan smashing against the skull of a large primate.
Oh, back up a little more.
Of course I didn't.
So she has super senses.
Right, back it up. Let me hear the sound.
Assembling the ketchup pump, I heard a loud poing. Well, it sounded just like a 5 3/4 quart long-handled saucepan smashing against the skull of a large primate.
Yep.
She clearly has enhanced hearing.
But the other guy does too. The guy who invented the heat lamp. Right.
That is true. That is true.
But they're perfect mates for each other.
They are meta-humans with enhanced hearing and cleaning abilities.
Yes, I agree.
Well, of course I didn't think much about it at the time. I washed the ketchup pump and set it aside to dry. Then I cleaned and refilled the ketchup can. I covered the pan with plastic wrap and I took it to the walk-in. When I opened the door to the walk-in, there he was. The clown was lying in the middle of the floor. I saw the saucepan lying by his head and I picked it up. I don't know why. Just a cleaning reflex, I guess. And that's when Rhoda came into the cooler and screamed.
Yes. Well, then after that, then what happened?
Well, everyone came running. Betty called the police and they arrested me. Oh,
no.
Damn it.
Called the police and they arrested me. Oh, I never dreamed they would suspect me of murder. And I cried out in protest. No! You can't do this to me! I haven't finished cleaning the condiment stand with a clean damp cloth and a sanitizing solution! No! They wouldn't listen to me. They took me straight to jail. And that's when I called you.
Okay.
She has one serious weakness.
Yeah. That
One
she
is
has to
armed
clean.
with hot drinks, scalding hot drinks. One is armed with scalding hot grease, and one is armed with ice cubes. She's going to be so distracted trying to clean the ring.
Yeah, she needs to clean it with a damp rag and sanitizing solution. She's going to be very upset. If any blood is spilled at all, she's going to be trying to clean that up.
After this recess, we put John Cleaner on the stand. I think he'll be helpful. And I got a lead on Cleaner's background that I think might just blow this case wide open.
Well, Mr. Hale, the night of the murder, I was part of the
Eddie
closing
Murphy.
crew.
Anything strange about that?
For a long time
Stop
now.
doing that.
The night of the murder.
I think might just blow this case wide open.
Well, Mr. Hale, the night of the murder, I was part of the closing crew. I've been a closer for a long time now. Well, that night I was in charge of closing the sandwich station, so I didn't work directly with Peg.
Mr. Cleaner, do you remember anything strange about that night?
Well, yeah. While I was closing the sandwich station, I heard this loud noise coming from inside the walk-in. Poing? It sounded just like a 5 3/4 quart long-handled saucepan smashing against the skull of a large primate. But of course, I didn't think much of it at the time.
I see. Mr. Cleaner, how did you first meet the defendant, Ms. Board?
Well, the first time I ever met Peg, several months ago, she had just joined the closing crew. Betty asked me to show her how to clean the restrooms. We always clean the restrooms during the pre-close, if at all possible. First, to clean the wall tile and the stalls, we used a paper towel and the window cleaner. For the areas around the sink, soap dispenser, and the hand dryer, well, they get the dirtiest. So they take extra elbow grease, okay?
Yeah. Did you say window cleaner?
That's right. Window cleaner to clean the wall tile and the stalls. To clean the sinks, the outside of the urinal, the outside of the toilet, and the toilet basin, we use a paper towel and soapy water.
What about the inside?
That's next. To clean the inside of the toilet basin and the urinals, we use a toilet brush and soapy water. We scrub with the brush and then make sure we flush away the soapy solution and then put the brush away where it belongs. Any questions?
Nope.
Good. Now all we need to do is check the soap and toilet paper dispenser, see if they need refilling. Soap looks okay. How about the TP?
This is great.
Plenty.
Good. Now all we need to do is take out the trash and sweep the floor.
The sexual tension between these two is thicker than a slice of fudge.
I played it again where she checks the toilet paper. He just looks so happy that there's toilet paper.
Soap looks okay. How about the TP?
Plenty.
Good.
He's so delighted that the toilet paper is good.
Now all we need to do is take out the trash and sweep the floor and wash our hands when we're done. You think you got it?
I've got it.
Okay, hotshot, play it back for me.
No problem. We clean the walls and the stalls with window cleaner, the sink outside of the urinals and toilets with paper towels and a soapy solution. Inside of the toilets and urinals, we use a toilet brush and a soapy solution.
Okay, now wait a minute. Maybe it's not a weakness. She is so dedicated to procedure, and it's a death match, that she's going to be highly motivated to kill everybody as quickly as possible.
Oh,
and
you're
then
rethinking
clean the
this.
ring.
You're rethinking this.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Flush the soap away. Check the soap and the tissue dispensers. Take out the trash. Sweep the floor. And finally, wash hands thoroughly.
Perfect. Now I'll finish up here and you go start in the ladies' room.
So, after cleaning during pre-close, Peg would have no reason to return to the restrooms.
No. After closing, we always recheck the restrooms and clean whatever requires re-cleaning.
I see. One final question, Mr. Cleaner. Do you think
the handkerchief was a nice touch? I don't know. That was a nice touch.
Pegboard was capable of murdering this clown?
Mr. Hale, Pegboard was no more capable than any of the rest of us. That clown had a lot of enemies.
Thank you, Mr. Cleaner. Your witness, counselor.
Mr. Cleaner, isn't it true that Pegboard had an especially strong reason for killing that clown?
I don't know what you mean.
Please tell the court about the conversation that you had with Miss Board later that very same night.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was training Peg how to clean the carpet in the dining room after closing.
Okay, John. I finished cleaning the tables.
Good. Now we're ready to vacuum the carpet. As you can see, I've already removed the ashtrays and the salt and pepper shakers from the tables in this area.
Well, damn, half the procedure is no longer necessary anymore because you don't get the salt and pepper shakers or the ashtrays.
I pulled the chairs back away from the tables. Now start vacuuming in one corner of the carpet. Vacuum that section. Pull the tables out and vacuum under each.
Immortan Dave, I know, right? But it's great. They put so much effort into this. They got all these actors. They came up with this wacky ass story. They got their information through, and trust me, it just gets sillier.
Each one of those. And after you finish vacuuming, then put the tables and chairs back. And then
Move on to the next section.
I see you've been reading your crew training guides. It's a great way to learn the details about closing. Now, after you finish vacuuming in each section, make sure that the chairs and the tables are properly aligned. And the table legs should be perpendicular with the table edges.
And then I can replace the ashtrays and salt and pepper shakers, right?
That's right. Why don't you go ahead and get started?
All right.
Yes, yes. But didn't Miss Board tell you something strange that night?
Oh, that, yes. Well, after she had finished vacuuming, I came in to check on her. Looking good.
Thanks.
Now all you have to do is empty the vacuum cleaner bag and put that away.
Okay.
Peg, you really learn fast. Have you worked in this business before?
Well, sort of. I used to work for Max Mystery Burgers across the street, but at Max, they don't concentrate enough on cleanliness, and that's why I left.
I bet they were sorry to see you go.
Sorry wasn't the word for it. The clown was so mad at me that he kept my last paycheck out of spite.
I see. So Peg admitted working for the clown and that she left him under very bad circumstances. What else did she say, Mr. Cleaner?
She said...
Does she have fucking vampire teeth?
What else? Him under very bad circumstances. What else?
Ah, can't get a good... Wait. Slow it way the fuck down. Yeah, what the fuck are these? This bitch has fangs. Wait, are they even visible on screen? Waiting for the stream to... Yeah. This bitch has fangs, dude. Look at those. I had to back it up and slow it down and pause it at just the right moment. She's got fucking massive canines. No, it has nothing to do with the face off. I just noticed she's got some big fucking vampire teeth back there.
What?
Prosecutor. Hiding a terrible secret.
What else did she say, Mr. Cleaner?
She said,
I was so mad at him. I could have killed him.
Clint Cobra JFS. You're a fucking dork, dude. See ya. Okay, Clint. Bye.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Your Honor, I'd like to redirect.
Very well, Mr. Hill. Proceed.
John, you're a bit of a wizard when it comes to inventions, aren't you?
Objection. Relevance to the case, Your Honor.
Your Honor, give me a moment and I'll show the connection.
Continue, Mr. Hill, but get to the point.
Of course, Your Honor. Mr. Cleaner, is it not true that you invented the heat lamp? But the owner of Max Mystery Burgers, the clown, tricked you out of the patent rights? He made millions off it, while you made nothing. Isn't that right?
That's right. And I've never forgiven him. But I wouldn't kill him over that.
Why, Mr. Cleaner, no one has accused you of any such thing. The defense rests, Your Honor.
I'll have it cleared. Ms. Wire, present your closing argument.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, these are the facts. The clown was clearly spying on the Wendy's closing crew. Someone discovered him in the walk-in and murdered him with a 5 3/4 quart long-handled saucepan. Now, while spying on the competition is wrong, it does not justify aggravated clown slaughter. Peg Board had a motive. She hated that clown for keeping her last paycheck.
Pegboard had an opportunity. She was in and out of that walk-in all night long. And finally, an eyewitness saw Pegboard holding the murder weapon over the victim's body. It all adds up. Motive, opportunity, an eyewitness. The evidence is there. You must convict Pegboard of murdering that innocent clown.
Mr. Hale, let's hear your closing argument, and it better be a good one.
Thank you, Your Honor. The night of the murder, Pegboard was the dining room closer. Simply put, she was responsible for restocking and cleaning the condiment stand, the restrooms, and the dining room itself. That's a lot to do. If you don't believe me, refer to Exhibit B, the crew training guide. This guide makes it perfectly clear that being a good dining room closer requires organization, common sense, and good customer relations. Testimony has shown Pegboard is an excellent dining room closer. My point is, Pegboard simply had too many things to do that night. She didn't have time to plot and execute a murder. She's innocent. Need more convincing? You just saw Peg catch the murder weapon in...
Special effects for the win.
You just saw Peg catch the murder weapon in her right hand. She's right-handed.
Right?
The coroner's report...
What'd you say?
She can use that in the cage match. That's a skill.
That is a skill, yeah.
Says the clown was struck from behind on the left side of the head by a left-handed assailant. Our killer is left-handed. Peg is right-handed. So, who did it? You've heard testimony that lots of people had plenty of motive to kill the victim. Betty was in fierce competition with the clown. But, like Pegboard, she's right-handed. She's innocent. Wrote a novel. Fired by the clown after she got a drive-through order correct. Also right-handed. Innocent. That brings us to John Cleaner, the last of our suspects. At the time of the murder, John was engaged in a vicious lawsuit to settle the heat lamp dispute. John and his lawyer were clearly winning. John gains nothing from the death of the clown. In fact, the court ruling he's been anxiously awaiting will be delayed years because of this murder, and he knows it. Clearly, John, the last of our suspects, has no motive after all. All of our suspects are innocent. Which leads us to one obvious conclusion. The clown is still alive.
What? That's ridiculous, Hale.
Well, if the clown is still alive, he must be incognito.
No, Your Honor. He's right here in this courtroom, disguised as... Barbed Wire, the overzealous prosecutor. That's right. The clown faked his own death and posed as the district attorney. A brilliantly sinister plan that would have worked if not for my incredible powers of deductive reasoning. And those feet.
That's right, Hale. And it was a brilliant plan. I hit myself over...
Now, somebody asked earlier, I won't fuck her, but I say I'd fuck a clown bitch. Yes, but the clown bitch has to be hot. This chick looks like the world's cuntiest librarian.
Over the head with the saucepan to fake my own death. Ooh, a truly brilliant plan. And it almost worked.
Bailiff.
And it would have worked if not for you, Hale. I'll get you for this. You haven't seen the last of this clown. I'll get you. I'll get all of you.
The characters depicted in this motion picture are fictional. Any resemblance to persons living, dead, or working at Max Mystery Burgers is purely coincidental. The operational procedures, however, are very real. They've been proven effective and should not be altered.
All right.
I
Okay,
don't know who
it's
to
the
vote for.
training video cage match. So, who wins? Right? In the
I am voting for best employee because of her obsession with procedure, and this is a battle to a death in a cage. And she has an instrument capable of smashing in people's skulls. And there's nothing to say that they can't pick up each other's weapons. I wonder if Clint Cobra JFS was normalizing or flaunting, though. Yes, just yes. Vote, vote. Reason it out in your mind. Who could possibly win this epic
yeah,
cage match where
vote
maybe only
now.
one will walk out alive? Or
Only
will
one
they all
survivor.
die?
One survivor. Only one leaves the cage alive.
God damn it, I'm trying to lower the poll down so I can. Oh, there we go. Oh, it was Starscream. Clown OC.
Come on, vote, you
Well, I
bastards.
can't.
There's only, there's a bunch of people watching. Come on, vote. Who do you think will survive in this cage match? Only one will survive, right? Wait, guys, maybe people could be able to vote for more than one. I don't think you can, though. I think you can only vote for one. I can only put in 4 options, and you can only vote once.
While we wait, I will play some lovely, lovely poetry for you. If I can find it. There it is.
Vaush loves horses, of course. Of course. He's a streamer with a radical discourse. You never heard of a guy like this before. Vaush loves horses, that's for sure. When he goes live, he's full of zeal, talking socialism and making deals. But when he's not debating, you can bet he's out in the stables getting wet. Vaush loves horses, of course. Of course. His passion for them, you can't divorce. Whether stallions or mares, he'll endorse. Vaush loves horses. That's his source. From the mane to the tail, he'll comb, horseback riding, his favorite poem. He'll talk politics and then gallop away. Vaush and his horses, every day. Vaush loves horses, of course. Of course. In the stable, he finds his force. So if you're looking for Vaush, take this tip. You'll find him at the end of a horse's dick.
Ain't I a stinker? Vote. Vote. This is far, far more important than the presidential election. Far more important. And everyone knows it. Who would you rather vote for? One of these four people, or an old fuck who could just sits there and rambles. And both of those descriptors apply to both of them. Just saying. How are the mortal human combatants supposed to even damage a djinn? Well, you see, he's not in his djinn universe. You know, he's in a cage, and we don't know that he's immune to damage. We don't know that any of them are immune to damage. We do know that hot drinks is capable of handling a drink with liquid in it that's so fucking hot that it's piping off steam like a meat processing plant. I fucking knew nobody was gonna vote for cold drinks. best best employee got second place, but hot drinks, I don't think really to anybody's surprise, is the winner. Like hot drinks gets requested more than Hojo. And that is saying something because Hojo gets requested a lot.
Not really
I mean,
surprising
there's even a
results there.
remix.
Not really
Make the
surprising
music
results.
work for victory. Let's play the remix.
All right.
Oh, where's my fucking keyboard? There it is.
Well, we should put up the bars. Bars for the cage match.
This is Tim. I really need to get around to turning this into a level on saber. All right. Yeah.